Good evening, students. My name is Panduran Kulkarni and I am a social science teacher. So, today I would like to explain and I would like to discuss a topic related to agriculture. This agriculture lesson is for 8th standard social science for Cbse syllabus. Okay, so let us discuss and let us talk about agriculture. So, what is this agriculture? Is it an activity? It's economical activity? Yes, of course, but it has a little kind of differences when it comes to comparing with industry and other kind of sectors. So we have, if anything, it is called as economical activity. It has to give some kind of a product. But what we see in agriculture? In agriculture, we get the natural resources we obtain, and it is a transformation of a plant to a finished product, which involves many kind of economical activities. So mainly when it comes to the economical activities, we divide into three: primary activity, secondary activities, and tertiary activities. So agriculture is a primary activity. So what is agriculture? Agriculture is a science of art, is a science and art of cultivation on the soil, and we can raise crops and rear livestock. So thus it is called as agriculture. So the word agriculture is derived from two words. Agri stands for soil, culture stands for cultivation. So basically it is related to the meaning is that soil as well as cultivation. So it is a soil cultivation. So when it comes to agriculture activity across the world, the whole world is dependent on agriculture. Particularly when we are talking about India, so nearly 2/3 of our population is completely depend on the agriculture, because we have a lot of resources in terms of our agriculture developments. We are growing a lot of food grains and cash crops and commercial crops. So nearly 2/3 of the Indian population is completely depend on the agriculture. So how this agriculture activity is beneficial, and on what basis this agriculture activity is going to be more helpful? So to say this one, we need to understand that agriculture requires a favorable topography of the soil as well as the climate. So these two things are very important. We need to have good soil as well as the climate should be very much supportive for the crop. Okay, where we conduct agriculture activity, the area, so that land is called as arable land. When it comes to the classification or the different types of agriculture, we have some other branches like sericulture, pisciculture, viticulture, horticulture. So let us know about these in brief about these all things. Like sericulture is a commercial rearing of silkworms. It is going to supplement income for the farmers. Pisciculture is related to the breeding of fish, especially in constructing the tanks and ponds. Viticulture is cultivation of grapes. Horticulture is related to growing vegetables, flowers, fruits for the commercial use. When we are talking about the agriculture as a whole, we are saying that agriculture or farming is looked at a system. In the sense, it has its own inputs, outputs, and the process. So what is input here? Important inputs are seeds, fertilizers, machinery, and the labor and the capital what we invest is input, whereas the process is nothing but the operations which involve plowing, sowing, irrigation, weeding, and harvesting, whereas the output what we get yield, the production of the crops, whatever after the harvest we get, so that is considered as the output. When it comes to the types of farming, we broadly divide the agriculture into two types. One is subsistence farming, second one is commercial farming. In subsistence farming, farmer grows crops for his subsistence, for his survival, for his family needs, whereas in commercial farming, the farmer is intended to earn money. That means he is growing crops just to earn money. So his intention will be earning more money. So again in subsistence farming, two types are there, that is the primitive subsistence farming as well as the intensive subsistence farming. So in primitive subsistence farming, again two types, those are shifting cultivation and nomadic herding. So what is shifting cultivation? Shifting cultivation is nothing but, in forest area this type of cultivation is mainly practiced. So one part of the forest they are going to cut, and after that they leave for some days, and after that they start agriculture activities. So it is also called as a slash and burn agriculture. After that, after some years, they will move to the next place, and they will keep on shifting the places of agriculture. So nomadic herding is nothing but, here it is mainly practiced in semi-arid and arid regions of Sahara, Central Asia, and some of the parts like in India like Rajasthan, Jammu Kashmir. In this type of farming, herdsmen, they will be moving from one place to another place because in search of the food for those domestic animals. They rear sheep, camel, yak, goats, and many other kind of domestic animals, and with that they are going to lead their life. When it comes to commercial farming, here the farmer is going to use a lot of money, he is going to invest a lot of money, he is going to use machines and high level technology, and he is going to aiming at more profit. So in commercial farming we see different types of food grains, cash crops are they are going to be cultivated, and they follow different types of methods like mixed farming, plantation farming. In plantation we have seen, or we know that cash crops like the plantation is related to large area using more labors. Example, sugar cane and banana and coffee, tea. These are the crops which we grow in the plantation crops. So further details and furthermore explanation I am going to share in the next video. So if you like this video, please share and subscribe, and pass it to the students as much as possible. That is my request for everyone. My channel Vidya Vahini Studio, please subscribe this channel. Thank you.